Hi guys, thanks for coming back to the channel. In this video, sadly, I want to share with you a story which I came across last night. It is one that definitely is going to hurt a lot to the person who has shared the story. But unfortunately, once again, on somebody else's expenses, we're going to learn a valuable lesson, and hopefully moving forward, none of us will ever experience this problem. It is also a story which we have heard before with other people, and I'm sure we will continue to hear it. I have mentioned it before in previous videos that as cryptocurrency is rising in prices, more and more people will want to obviously steal our cryptocurrency. So we have to be extremely careful, simply because even if you lose a single Bitcoin, as you can see currently standing almost at $5,000. Now, to me personally, I know a lot of people, $5,000 is lots of money. But the one we're gonna obviously talk about at the moment, it is truly painful. I didn't lose the Bitcoins, but I feel the pain of this person, especially when you know for how long he has stored his Bitcoins and how long he really had them. So here is the story, guys, how I lost 95 Bitcoins. Now I'm gonna quickly read the story. As you can see, it's short, so therefore I can do so. I bought my first few Bitcoins in 2012. That is incredible. Obviously, this person has been aware of Bitcoin for a few years. One of the first investors, it looks like, into Bitcoin, and well done to him. But sadly, continuing the story, it's heartbreaking. Eventually, I got around 100 and managed to hold most of them until this point yesterday. Wow, just hearing the word yesterday, reading it, it's incredible. They were stolen from me. This person obviously has managed to hold on to his Bitcoins for well over 5 years. Obviously, I don't know exactly at what point in 2012 he got his Bitcoins, but let's say 5 years. And now all of a sudden they're gone. Shortly after I made a transaction, I left my PC with Electrum open. And I've actually talked about Bitcoin Gold 3 days ago, where you should be careful that there's scam sites out there, and one of the suggestions was to use this particular wallet, Electrum. So I'm not saying that there's something wrong with Electrum, but I'm guessing we must be definitely very careful using Electrum wallet. I believe there was a key lodger waiting for me to type my password, as when I returned an hour later I saw my account had been emptied. Man, that must be heartbreaking. I can't even imagine. I have just a few Bitcoins to come back, and let's say I have 5, 6, 10, whatever, and come back and they're gone. That will be, you definitely don't know what you're doing at this point. This happened shortly after receiving my hardware wallet Ledger, and I've talked about, one thing I must stress out, guys. A lot of people obviously contact me in different, with different questions and all this, but I always stress when someone asks me about should I invest into a hardware wallet, should I consider using a paper wallet, you should definitely consider investing into a hardware wallet. Let's talk about it real quickly, guys. Now, I personally also use the Ledger wallet. I've talked about it in previous videos. There's a link down below if you want to come check it out. Well, not come, but go check it out, and if you want to purchase one. And I've said it, this wallet, guys, cost I don't know, $70, $80, $100, doesn't matter, right? Let's say up to $100. Now this wallet could save and could have saved this person all these Bitcoins. I mean, I'm not saying it would have, but it is probably very likely that it could have saved this person his Bitcoins, because unless you have the device, there is no way to transfer the Bitcoins out of the wallet. And to consider the fact that this person had 95 Bitcoins with today's price, let's multiply this, right? 95. We said, what is today's price? 4,840 at the moment. It could rise. We are seeing what's happening. So 4 times 4,840. That is nearly $500,000. So to consider the fact that you're having $500,000 and you're not storing it kind of like in a safe, it's crazy to me. I don't know why this person took so long to obviously purchase its wallet and to consider transferring his cryptocurrency Bitcoins into this wallet. It's mind-blowing to me. I have no idea, but please don't do this mistake. Even if you're holding 2,000 or 500, 1,000, doesn't matter what amount of cryptocurrency, I think you should consider getting yourself a safer wallet, not storing your crypto on your PC or your hard drive or whatever, a hardware wallet is definitely a must, in my opinion. There are obviously not just Ledger Nano S out there. There's other wallets that you can look into, KeepKey, Trezor, and whatnot. But I personally do use the Ledger, and I'm extremely happy, and I know for a fact that no one could take my bitcoins out of it unless they get some way a hold of my Ledger device, and they obviously need to know the PIN code. So it's, it's remarkable, but it's a lesson to be learned. It's like having $500,000 and not putting in a safe. It's pretty much the same thing. So continuing the story. So obviously storing 350k, that was yesterday price. Now we can see it's much more. That hurts to type on my daily computer, was a moronic thing to do, and that really is a crazy thing to do on your daily computer. I mean, anything could happen to it. See the transactions here, so we can actually click and look at the transaction. So let me click and show you the transaction. So here it is. He's showing the 95.12 BTC. So obviously this person really had this BTC, and then you can look on that the BTC were taken out, because he continues, the bitcoins were then split and are currently residing at these two addresses. So as you can see, number of transactions to each having, I guess, 50 BTC. So it is crazy. Oh well. Continuing, I know I won't get these bitcoins, and it's likely he won't get the bitcoins, because this is what we have to also remember. There is no one we can call. There is no bank. There's no police. No one can do anything. Once it's gone, and that's unfortunately the thing when it comes to cryptocurrency. And this is why I said you must be extremely careful with your cryptocurrency. We value this cryptocurrency so much. We're seeing obviously the price is rising, and we're looking at our future, changing our future thanks to cryptocurrency. But at the same time, if we are not taking precautions, just like this, it could be all gone. I mean, like this person, you can have $500,000 of cryptocurrency. You've been saving it for, you've been earning it for years, and then it could be gone just in a matter of minutes, and it's crazy. I know I won't get these bitcoins back, but if anyone knows a blockchain or malware analysis service, or just want to give me advice, I would appreciate it. Begin Bitcoin sign message. So here it is, guys. And one person down below is saying maybe he had the PC running to find a TeamViewer remote login. So that is obviously something that we also must be very careful. I mean, we do use this programs, TeamViewer. Sometimes, let's say, like myself, I have mining rigs. I do use this program, but and I also make videos. So I am always very cautious what I record on my videos, because I don't want somehow to, slip and show my password or my IP address, whatever, right? So it is very careful. Also, if you're recording videos, if you're showing something to someone, that you must remember that everything is closed, nothing is shown, because it takes really seconds something to be shown, and if it goes to the wrong person's hands, they see it, they could really get hold of it. Especially if you're storing your bitcoins on your PC, there is no password, let's say, on your wallet, or your wallet was open and they somehow log in, and it is that simple, guys. If they log in, they send out, and they're gone, and everything is gone. Now further down, obviously people are suggesting, but how did they know the password of the wallet? But then again, the person never said that he closed the wallet. So here it is, how easy someone actually can get access of your cryptocurrency and steal it from you. If let's say you have the TeamViewer running or something else, they log in somehow, they got your password, whatever, your IP, or there's also this where you can set on TeamViewer, where you can set up so you don't write a password. So this is something maybe you should consider as well, where you can click and there's no password asked when you log in. So if someone gets your obviously ID and they log in, there would not be a password asked by TeamViewer. Then your wallet is open with 95 bitcoins inside. It's gone just like this. So be extremely careful. But the main thing here to learn, guys, as well, is we must invest a little bit money, considering the fact how much cryptocurrency is worth. You must not ignore the fact that you're better off investing into some sort of a hardware wallet. I think this is the best thing to do. So, and in fact, there's people who have few hardware wallets simply because they're storing, let's say in this case, 95 bitcoins in a hardware wallet that is not accessed at all, and your daily trades, whatever, or you're receiving from mining or programs like Bitcoin, whatever you're doing, they go to a different hardware wallet. So even if something goes wrong, you know that you would lose a very tiny bit, and your main cryptocurrency you're holding in a different wallet where no one really have access, because you're not accessing it often, and or you don't even have to access it, because once you have your wallet address, you don't even need to plug anymore this particular hardware wallet, because you can continue sending your bitcoins, whatever, over to it without having to plug it into a PC or whatever. Please, let's learn something from these guys, because it's heartbreaking. $500,000 almost gone just like this. Incredible. But again, as I said, it's stories like this that we learn from it, we move forward. I wish we could do something for this person. Of course, if someone can do something, as he is asking, if anyone has any advices or anything that can give him, feel free to do so. I'll put a link into the description to this particular, obviously, post, so you can come check it out. If you want, you can contact the person, but let's learn from it, guys. Let's, if need be, invest a little bit, $100, $200, doesn't matter what you're investing into. Considering how much we can lose, it's a no-brainer. We must do so. Thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. It is one of those sadly a negative video in a way, but at the same time very we learn a lot from it. So it needs to be shared. It needs to obviously be shown around so people can learn from it, and never ever anyone loses its cryptocurrency this way. It's crazy to me. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the channel. If you are, feel free to subscribe and share. See you in the next video. Bye bye.